Antioch Christian Fellowship. And I got my special guest here, my lovely wife, Sister Charmaine. Good to have you here today. You know, it's a beautiful day outside. I mean, the sun is shining, the air is crisp. My day is brighter because my wife is here. You know, but there's some who go day in and day out, no matter what the circumstances are on the outside, and they really can't enjoy it because on the inside, and I don't mean inside themselves, but I mean inside of their homes, they literally have a storm raging. They're being physically, maybe emotionally or verbally abused. Domestic violence is on the rise in our country, and unfortunately, it's happening in Christian homes as well. You know, there are husbands and live-in boyfriends. That's a totally different subject. But there are husbands and live-in boyfriends who are battering those that they say that they love so very much. In fact, Paul says to the church at Ephesus that a husband should love his wife like Christ loves the church. So there's a certain way that I should treat my wife, and it doesn't include whooping her. So let me ask Charmaine a question. And Charmaine, just be honest now. What would you do if I was at home whooping you?
I'd be whooping you back. But honestly, I would probably take matters into my own hands and probably have to cut a brother.
Yeah, see, that's what I figured she'd say, right? And normally that's our natural response, is to want to try to cut a brother. But that's a very dangerous, dangerous set of circumstances. I mean, if you're being physically abused, you know, you probably need to invite somebody into that. So who is it that they should call?
I think they should call the police, law enforcement, should they feel that their lives are at risk.
Yeah, she said it so nicely. I'm just saying you need to call them laws, right? Because that situation can turn deadly very, very quickly. And you know, there's a prevailing myth that only the husbands are in the home abusing folks. Truth be told, there are wives who are beating up on their husbands, threatening them with frying pans and bricks and stuff, talking about, I'm going to pour hot grits on you, that kind of stuff, right? And so you got husbands who are being physically abused as well. And they don't report those because they're embarrassed, right? That as a man, they're being, you know, threatened and bullied by their wife. And if you're that wife that's abusing your husband, Paul also has a word for you. He says that you should submit yourself to your husband as you would to the Lord. In fact, he says you got to respect your husband. So what would you do? If you are being physically abused, you need to call the police. You need to invite the law enforcement in because there's nothing to play with. If you're being emotionally or verbally abused, you should invite another third party in, like Sister Charmaine, a mature Christian, or another mature Christian man or woman. Tell your pastor. And one of the questions that I would have about a wife or a husband that would be abusive is, are you saved? Do you have a relationship with Jesus Christ? Because if you do, you have the Holy Spirit dwelling within you, and he will empower you to live rightly for God. He helps me love Charmaine like Jesus Christ loved the church, and I know he helps her respect me. So listen, this is Pastor Respis. We thank God for you. Visit us on Facebook at Facebook.com/God'sGotABlessing.com. Or you can visit us on YouTube or go to our website at God'sGotABlessing.com. God bless you. Love you.